Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thanks for coming out here. We really sincerely appreciate you. Hope you are keeping safe and looking after yourself and your loved ones. Today's one is quite interesting. You'll be surprised when you hear it for yourself. Is Yemi Osinbajo and Aisha Buhari joint ticket in 2023 a good combination for Nigeria? Apparently, there is a rumor that these two are a formidable force coming up as president and vice president of the country. Yes, you just heard me. It's funny, right? Yeah, you can have a laugh. That's it. Anyway, let's go to the news and hear details for ourselves. I was just on my own when the idea popped up in my head about Aisha Buhari and how influential she is, most especially in the north. She will make a good vice president material. She has always been outspoken and know to say things as it is. She was the one that broke the cabal in Aso Rock News to the media in 2016. Since then, she airs her opinion about the state of the nation without bias or sentiment. Yemi Osinbajo has always shown to be a proactive leader anytime he's given the opportunity to be a change agent in the country. In acting capacity, he was on the verge of disbanding the notorious police section department refers to be as FSARS before the cabal rushed back the president into the country because everyone was singing his praises and the cabal saw that it was a threat. Since then, the president has repeatedly refused to hand over power to Yemi Osinbajo, so the guy will not shine and overtake Buhari as president. Anytime he's traveling out of the country, thereby putting the country in autopilot, later by Kyari, because Osinbajo is always taking the shine anytime he's given the opportunity. He can relate with the people, understand them, speak their language, and a man temperate and understanding. Of what else could we explain why the president will go on leave, vacation, without handing power over to the vice president? Though the vice president has been criticized a lot about his quietness in the face of wrong decision making by the president and has kept quiet without intervening as Nigerians expect him to do, and has supported the president's ineffectiveness in the villa. But most people will still fancy him for presidential candidate when it comes to 2023. Though this is not time for political picking because coronavirus is ravaging the country right now and the whole world at large. But we need to understand that life must go on and we must have life after the virus until the cure is found. We must keep faith. With the intelligent, charismatic Yemi Osinbajo and the vibrant Aisha Buhari, do you think this combination for Nigeria, president and vice president, what do you think? Well, this is a thought, a wide thought, putting the president, the vice president, Yemi Osinbajo, and the wife of the president, we're talking about Aisha Buhari, these two coming together to be the president and vice president. You know, Nigeria is highly, regionalized in the sense that we have the north always wanting to be the one in charge, also the south, also, so it's been like that. So and they like to combine the tickets so that it's not a northern ticket or a southern ticket. And now we are looking at Aisha Buhari, just a wide thought. What do you think? Do you think this ticket will sell? Do you think Aisha Buhari and the person of Yemi Osinbajo will be fantastic for 2023? Do you think APC will consider them, a woman being the vice president of Nigeria for the first time? And since she's from the north, would you think the North will support and definitely give a thumbs up to say, go on, daughter, it's time? Her husband has ruled. Now is her time to comfort and rule Nigerians. Do you think this is a this good option? Well, people, but let's face the fact. Let's face the fact. Let's talk about what really matter here. You know, the person of the vice president of the country, Yemi Osinbajo, no doubt. Yes, this guy, when the president Buhari left, and went on medical, whatever he went for, Yemi Osinbajo actually weathered the storm. Honestly, he actually took care of the country. For the first time, Nigerian Naira appreciated. No doubt. It really appreciated, and people were like, wow, this is fantastic. This is good. This is a good step in the right direction. And everybody was excited. And guess what? There were some abnormalities and irregularities that he saw were being carried out even among security agencies. And Yemi Osinbajo was already spearheading things. And you know what? He would have even started with the whole conspiracy theory of the Boko Haram within the north. But guess what? The powers that be, we said, let's watch this man. Oh, let's watch this man. Oh, he's going to undertake us. I'm telling you, my people, whether you like it or not, Boko Haram is political. Do you know how much the government of your country have said they have spent on Boko Haram? That is to give you an idea that is highly political. So my people, so when they saw that probably this man can come and snatch them and take the thing and snatch the thing from under their feet, every guy began to walk on, and before you know it, they rushed back the president into the country, say, that southern man that is vice president wants to take over. You see, so but again, another person we're talking about, Aisha Buhari. This woman has been one outspoken wife of the president we have seen in recent years. One woman she was the one that exposed the cabal to Nigerians, telling Nigerians that there is a conspiracy theory going on in Aso Villa, that her husband was not the one in charge, that there were powers that be that were actually leading and ruling Nigerians, that where are the men, they need to come out, that things were not going on as planned, though they've taken over leadership from them. These people are the one that tells her husband what to do. Her husband cannot blink without them giving a if they don't acknowledge, nothing will happen. So that's the kind of person she is, and if something happens, she will come out and say, yes, so this is happening. No, PDP, APC, this person, you remember late Abakiari, they had issues. There was even a time they had to even lock her out of some rooms in Aso Rock, and the woman came up and said, Nigerians, where are the men? No, this is happening. No, they've overtaken us, so this is happening right now. Aisha Buhari will speak up. She will not be quiet. She will tell Nigerians as it is what is going on. That's the kind of woman you have, one that will go on Twitter and talk, despite the fact that her husband cannot even relate. They said he's a shy man, on so we hear. But apparently, we know they see the shyness when they come to what he should be shy about. Speaking to the people that democratically elected him, we never see and say they shy. He never come out to come talk to the people. When it comes to addressing the nation, like other governments of the nations are doing, coming out and leading from the front, being good leaders, we not see Buhari for there. Aisha Buhari is the one talking and making Nigerians be aware of what is going on. Even when her daughter went to, school abroad and came back and there was issue, she came to tell Nigeria and say, this is what is going on my daughter, and she's well and all that. So we're looking at the combination of these tickets. What do you think? You think so this ticket go sell? It's just a wild goose chase, but you never can tell. Every great thing began with an idea. Even greatness itself is an idea. It started gradually. We could say this out and somebody could pick it somewhere and say, what about this? Let's look at this. You never can tell. You never can tell. Aisha Buhari is from the north. Osinbajo is from the south, and she can vice president him, and she can be the first vice president of Nigeria, and maybe APC will give them the ticket. So that's where we are looking at today. It's just a wise good chase, and we are considering all options. Getting the women involved in politics, not just being the governor's wife or member of whatever, but getting a major leadership position. We are considering Aisha Buhari. So, guys, what do you think? That's our thought for today. What are your take on this matter? Don't forget to like us, to share, to subscribe, to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice, please use it. Make sure your voice is heard and don't allow evil to continue in Nigerian politics, because when you speak, you may think nobody is listening. Guess what? It informs how they began and how they take the next step. God bless. Bye for now. Remember to stay safe. Bye.